Thank you to everybody gathered here today for this last formal event in our month-long marking our commitment to stand against violence in all its forms, the departure ceremony of the Knife Angel. My name is David Smith, the Mayor of Haverhill. I want to take this opportunity to reflect on what we've gained during the time the Knife Angel has been with us. First and foremost, we've gained awareness. The Knife Angel stands as a powerful symbol of the dangers of knife crime and violence. Its very presence in Haverhill has sparked important conversations about safety, about the devastating impact of violent crime, and about the importance of a sense of community in our lives. We've also gained hope. The Knife Angel has not only raised awareness of the impact of a terrible event, but has inspired positive steps towards a safer future. It has encouraged dialogue around prevention, and many of us are now more committed than ever to educating the next generation about the value of life, the importance of conflict resolution, and the consequences of violent behaviour. While the Knife Angel may be leaving us physically, the impact of its presence remains with us. We must carry forward the message of peace and the shared responsibility we have to foster a community free from violence. Today is important that we remember to learn from the past, but also to focus on what lies ahead. The Knife Angel has helped young people understand the importance of valuing themselves, respecting others, and embracing differences as part of what makes us a stronger community rather than a cause of rifts. These values are crucial in building a future free from violence and filled with empathy. Unfortunately, Harley's father, Darryl Barfield, couldn't be with us this evening. Beg your pardon. But he has been greatly moved by the overwhelming support Haverhill has shown the Knife Angel, his personal tribute to his beloved son and much missed son. He has asked the Reverend Max Drinkwater to read his words on his behalf. So I'd like to ask Reverend Max to step forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. So these are Darryl's words that he's asked me to read out on his behalf. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being in the Market Square tonight for the closing ceremony. I am sorry that I'm not able to be there in person today. I started this project a long time ago now in the hope that I could create a lasting legacy for my son, Harley. And I believe that with each and every one of your help, I think that we have achieved this together. So thank you from my heart. I had the opportunity to talk with lots of people, young and old, during this last month in Haverhill, from all sorts of different backgrounds, and the positivity that came out of those conversations gave me some hope. So thank you. To each and every one of you that have worked tirelessly on this project, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you all, it wouldn't have been possible. Thank you to all the children and the adults that have taken part in the activities, to everyone that has donated, whether that be money, cakes, prizes, crafts, and your time. Thank you. You are all incredible, and you have done my son proud. Thank you so much. Haverhill has a low crime rate, but we cannot turn a blind eye to the fact that the amnesty bin was full of weapons, each one of those weapons having the potential to wipe out yet another life. We have seen a new ban coming in this September for machetes and zombie knives and any style of knife that resembles them, but that ban does not go far enough, and we need to do more. I think we all know that we are not going to stop knife crime, but if we work together, we can reduce knife crime by working alongside children and parents, and the wider we can all make a difference to the communities that we live in. Our children need youth centres and good role models, and they need hope for the future. All of our children deserve that, and I will continue to do all I can to help in this battle against knife crime. It's too late for my son, Harley, but if we all keep working together, we may just save a life or change a life if we keep working together, speaking up and doing the right thing. It's a challenge. There is no one reason why people carry knives, and there's not just one solution to reduce knife crime, and the many lives lost, and the many families devastated by violent crime. But we can try, and we must try. My promise to the community of Haverhill is that I will continue to raise awareness and to work hard to do all I can to help reduce knife crime and raise awareness. Together, we have achieved a great deal. From me and from my beautiful blue-eyed boy, Harley Reggie Barfield, thank you. From Darryl Barfield.
Thank you, Reverend Max. I would now like to invite Bernice Jaggard, Harley's mother, to say a few words.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all. It has been amazing to see how much interest and interaction the Knife Angel has had in the past month. Thank you to everyone that has been part of in organising all the activities and volunteering their time to make this happen. I hope that the Knife Angel has been a catalyst for thought about how we are all responsible for being aware of knife crime and how prevalent it is in the UK right now. Another thanks to everyone who has remembered my son, Harley Barfield, who I know would be looking down right now, feeling so honoured, as I am, and the rest of my family. I hope that as a community, we can continue to stand against knife violence and educate the next generation so that they can grow up in a safer world. I also hope that the Knife Angel continues to bring communities together and spread the shocking truths about knife crime. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernice. This month, we were fortunate to have the talented Jodie Russey-Red working with pupils from Castleman Academy, Samuel Wood Academy and the Stour Valley Community School to produce 3 unique and powerful poems that capture the thoughts, hopes and voices of our young people. Although Jodie can't be with us in person today, she has recorded a short video where she shares more about this project.
Hi, my name's Jodie Russey-Red and I'm a poet. I've been working with students across this area to develop 3 poems that you're going to hear soon, and I just want to say first of all what a genuine honour and privilege it has been to be a part of this really important project. So I worked with 110 Year 10s at Stour Valley. I worked with about 20 students from Castle Manor and 34 students at Samuel Ward. And the plan really was to get them just reflecting on some empathy towards each other and also what it means to be a young person in Haverhill right now. So I had the students interviewing each other, talking about their hopes and dreams for the future. And I just want to say as well that the poems that you're going to hear all feature the students' own words. Not one of the words in these poems was written by me. It's all their own work and it's reflecting for them what makes each of them special and unique. I just want to say how brave the students were in sharing some quite deeply emotional and personal things. They had a lot of courage to do that, so I really hope that you enjoy them.
I'd like to I would like to invite the student representatives from Castle Manor Academy and Samuel Ward Academy to the stage to read the poetry that they have created in response to the Knife Angel.
Who are we? I am him, I am he, I am her, I am she. I felt lost, I felt lonely, yet my loneliness ended. I am that holiday in Cornwall every single year, in that place I wished I was and with the people I wished I saw. A year has gone by, a light above, from the dark luminous night as we prepare for flight. My emotions spin like a rotisserie chicken, despite my fears or even my tears. Maybe when I'm 18 I can express who I am. That is all I can do, it is all I can stand. I am an overthinker, determined, attentive, beautiful and a mess. I am intelligent, problematic, fabulous and ambitious, vibrant, creative and unique.
I am my own little safe place on a dull Saturday morning. The kettle is boiling, for a cuppa I don't doubt. Now I am trapped in thoughts, once filled with happiness, yet sadness, sculpting my future like I am a work of art. I go home to see my family. I make more friends along the way, and I'll choose to reach for the stars, to burn my hands, chasing dreams forever made. Love over loss, life over hate.
Thank you very much. And now the students of Samuel Ward.
Inside the eyes of a kid. I know it might seem like it's all over, feels like there's never enough time. Wishing I was liked, wishing I didn't worry so much, that I had more confidence and didn't care what people think. Wishing I was a famous actor, or taller, or never ill, or that I could sleep.
But most of all, I just wish I could tell myself, don't change yourself for others, and breathe, it doesn't matter. Your friends are amazing, and if they argue, that's okay. The world is messy and painful, but there are people who care.
You are different, busy, messed up, interesting and unique. Don't give up. Keep smiling. It does get better. There is still time to make amends.
Thank you. Thank you for all the schools for taking part, and particularly the students that took a lot of bravery to share and your vulnerabilities and open up about your personal experiences. By fostering open communication, we hope to create a more compassionate environment where conflicts are resolved peacefully. Continuing our theme of encouraging young people to value themselves and others, I am pleased to now hand over to Councillor Aikasova.
Thank you. I get a torch. Thank you all for coming. When I first saw the Knife Angel, I was impressed by its striking beauty and huge size. Single, scary, and sharp knives turned into a team of peaceful, harmonious body with wonderful wings. We are all very saddened and should never forget the tragic event which cost the valuable and precious life of Harley. I feel great admiration, thanks and respect for Harley's family taking advanced measures against knife crime. Their strength to work for prevention is commendable. They helped bringing the Knife Angel to Haverhill and remembering Harley. It is of utmost importance that we work together in one spirit to prevent knife crime from ever happen again, turning aggressions into peace, and best, of course, prevent aggression. It is my true belief that engaging in sports, no matter how extensive or successful, little steps are already good, help us all to improve our health and stay healthier. We all know this, right? But sport activities have a much bigger impact on all of us. We learn rules, endurance, and make friends. Sports help us to build a community. Exercise can help reduce stress and anxiety, which can have a significant impact on our social life. This then can help prevent aggression. Another way is for all of us to be there and listen to people. In Haverhill, we have many very good charities run by volunteers. They support us when we need an ear to listen to. I thank all those who help. In every community are individuals and groups that make a difference to where we live, working and inspiring young and old to go the extra mile. Sil Clay is one of those individuals. She has built and grown the Haverhill Running Club for all ages, and she motivates youngsters to be active. Her relentless engagement has increased membership of the running club substantially. Michael Simpkin is another one of those individuals. His fundraising skills help many charities. His presence in town creates a friendly and welcoming atmosphere. He is a good listener and he is kind. He is approachable and engages in conversations with young and old. As your Suffolk County Councillor, I would like to thank you two, in this case only one, because Michael is poorly, for all your hard work and commitment. You have led by example and inspired others to follow. May I ask Sil to come up here and receive your certificate, please?
Thank you. Congratulations. The Reverend Kieran Lote wowed us with his rapping at the opening ceremony, and so I'm delighted to welcome him back today.
Be all right just to move the podium and the mic stand. I don't want to knock them over. I have a total lack of awareness when I get into a track, so thank you very much for having me again. It's a pleasure. I bid you greetings from Ipswich. The Lord be with you. It's good to see you. I want to say thank you particularly to the students who read their poems and who wrote them. It's a privilege to share a stage with you. Thank you. It's an honor to hear them. So the pieces that I'm going to share with you today are, they're very much about what you do with the hand you're dealt and how you respond to the kinds of things that you guys have been reflecting on. Given the quality and depth of the artwork that's been up on the screen, I think a lot of people know that it's up to all of us. It's up to you, all of you, young people, older people, everyone, to be a blessing to each other and to keep each other safe. Yeah. Listen, I see young G slow dance with a zombie, loving death like it's kissing him softly. Bleed out on the pavement, no ID. Now I pray for your brothers, but I can't see straight through the tears. Laminate a lamentation, preserve all the grief in the seat staying vacant. Vacuum, vacuous, black hole calluses, causing that anguish and calling us savages. System savage us, take bite ravenous, barbs full of barbarism, scapegoat arrogance. Death row, Lazarus, union challenges, voice like a waterfall, say who are you to damage us? Take another look and put your eyes straight. Let the truth burn through the scale plates. Take another breath, let your chest ache. Close enough to share air might make your heart break. I don't need your pity, I need action. Where's the opportunity for traction? Where's the possibility of racking up a living where I'm living so the trap is not a given? Inculcating cultural vulnerability to violent predators and criminal elements. Slim emancipation opportunities, but luckily for us the will to freedom lives inside of me and you. Make a path through the desert. Who the fuck said we had to follow precedent? Make a law of life, buck the evidence. Sharpen up your voice cause it's a weapon, cause it is. Become an advocate for blessing. Generate the wealth and share your lessons. Build a power base and take a seat up at the table, making moves to make the hood more stable. Analyze and demarcate the reason for the state of play to combat institutional paralysis. Listen to the voice that really cares about your choice and dig deep to find the reason for the fracturings. Tectonic birthmarks, earthquake, prison car, shank man's in the dark. Choose to lay down armed work to produce chance chef for the family, not a trap house. Whose dream are you living? Imagine you could choose what you wish in. If you had the freedom, what would you desire to craft? Turn a hard life into a piece of art given. Pushing back the dark is now the reason that I'm living. Mark the cross up in my bones because I wanna see you risen. Cut me, I'ma bleed 1,000 pleas for peace. I don't wanna see you die stacking piles of peace, please. Look, I don't wanna see you die cutting dragon's teeth. I don't wanna see you life and behind bars, cause bear mans are hard, but it's hardest when they leave you. It's a cold night on the road, cold ice. Shiver twice for the ghost of a free life. Bun it nice like it warms, but the numb is a poor recall of the love that you long for. It's the kind of thirst drive you crazy. Slaking it by slaying royalty is only making it feel bigger. Pull the anger back and just release it with your trigger. All the berg under the ice is gonna turn you to a killer. Let it resonate. Let the truth ring your bell while you meditate. If the God who made you called your name, maybe you could find a sense of purpose past the pain. I don't suppose you have guys have bottles of water again. Totally forgot to ask for those. Absolute legend, thank you.
A-B.
Listen, what are you gonna build? Play my life and repeat man's moments, peak like flashback. My morning comes in the night, high price of a Me Too hashtag. I made peace with the past, wear my scars in a cast. When I'm done, I'll be built to last. Plant these seeds with the cast iron bars, yeah. Play my life and repeat man's moments, peak like flashback. My morning comes in the night, high price of a Me Too hashtag. I made peace with the past, wear my scars in a cast. When I'm done, I'll be built to last. Plant these seeds with the cast iron bars. Look at the world is turning, this corner's standing still. Young G still trapped for a bag, then turn that bag to a mill. They ain't never seen no mills, big dog gonna keep them stealing. Outside kills, the top of the chain stays put, they'd let you swing before you get near that bill. Man, I just want a full belly and maybe see some of my G's go heaven. Work hard on the graft and maybe not see a young life get severed. 14 in a trap, entrapment, moving snacks in a backpack. Track that batter down doors of a hatchback. Skeng man doing up time, having flashbacks. These bricks still trip on a corner. Boss man stumbles, stricken out orders, run down lines, pushing up further, died in the fight, now he's worms and carcass. See a wise man shun good counsel, sidestep pits, but he's left with ounces, 12 in a cell. Mum phones up, eviction note from the council. Play my life, repeat man's moments, peak like flashback. My morning comes in the night, high price of a Me Too hashtag. I made peace with the past, wear my scars in a cast. When I'm done, I'll be built to last. Plant these seeds with the cast iron bars. Sometimes we dig and plant, sometimes we burn it down. Sometimes we shape and heal, sometimes we split man's crown. These hands was made for work, you're dying for the pounds. What's it worth if the blood only robs me of my power? Play my life and repeat man's moments, peak like flashback. My morning comes in the night, high price of a Me Too hashtag. I made peace with the past, wear my scars in a cast. When I'm done, I'll be built to last. Plant these seeds with the cast iron bars. Play my life and repeat man's moments, peak like flashback. My morning comes in the night, high price of a Me Too hashtag. I made peace with the past, wear my scars in a cast. When I'm done, I'll be built to last. Plant these seeds with the cast iron bars. Yeah. What are you gonna plant?
Thank you, Reverend Kieran. I now invite the Reverend Max Drinkwater to say a few words.
Thank you again, and it's wonderful to see so many of you out here again. And today is an opportunity to celebrate, and in particular to celebrate the creativity that we've seen in response to the Knife Angel's visit. And that might be in music, as we've just heard, it might be in poetry, it might be in art, it might be in all sorts of ways. But creativity is a response to what we make of our relationships with each other and with the world. In my language, creativity is an act of God. It's the work of the Holy Spirit within us. Creativity enables us to be so much more than we might otherwise be. It's the way that we make those relationships. It's the way that we change the world. And that is why it is so wonderful that we've seen such a creative response to the Knife Angel. Because the danger is that instead our response is destructive, is violent, breaks those relationships down. So let that creativity well up inside each and every one of us. Take a look at the angel and the hearts that people have tied to the railings around them. Over 1,000 hearts on those railings, each one of those an act of creativity. Maybe a word, maybe a circle, a drawing, an X, just a mark, which shows that someone has engaged with the Knife Angel. Something has stirred within them, and something has provoked that response to be a better version of themselves. Let that be the Knife Angel's legacy within each of us, to be creative in whatever way seems most appropriate to us. And let us celebrate that in each other. Be thankful for it and promote it. Let that be the Knife Angel's legacy, and let that be our commitment to each other, to be creative, to be better, and to desire more. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Max. Before we close the ceremony, a few thank yous. I'd like to acknowledge the varied and incredible community groups and organisations who have thrown their wholehearted support behind the Knife Angel project. Your efforts have brought about impactful awareness-raising activities. A special thanks must also go to our local schools who embraced the Knife Angel as a powerful tool for education. I would also like to express the Council's gratitude to St Mary's Church for hosting workshops and creating a safe space for reflection. Your support has played a key role in the success of this initiative. Of course, I must thank Town Council officers too for making the Knife Angel visit a reality, particularly Sarah Marsh, who has led on the logistics and coordinated the many events and engagement with community groups and organisations. Thank you everybody for coming tonight and for all the support you have shown throughout September. Thank you all for making this project a success and for showing what is possible when a community comes together. If you would like to light a candle in remembrance or in support of the message we've gathered to share, please form a queue alongside the Drubbit Smock. And while you do so, Essex Underground will play a selection of Harley's favourite songs. Finally, a particular and heartfelt thank you must go to Daryl Barfield, Claire Summerlee and the Barfield family. You have faced unimaginable tragedy with your strength, and despite your personal loss, you've allowed your experience to serve the greater good. Harley's death has helped shine a light on the devastating impact of knife crime and has inspired change within our community. Haverhill is grateful for your courage. Thank you all for coming. Please do light a candle, and good night. So sorry, I beg your pardon. We just got one more item for you. And Archie Panel, the young fella behind me here, is going to play You Raise Me Up on trumpet.